Hi, I'm Cynthia. I've been living in the city for about 7 years.
7 years? I just moved here in July, so 4 months.
My name is Marco. I lived in DC for the longest, like my whole life, so yeah.
My name is Audrey Bach. I lived in DC, well, actually Chevy Chase, Maryland, when I was a child. And now I own a home, my husband and I own a home in Oregon and a home here. So we have lived in DC part of the year since 2012.
My name is Gannett Tewalt. I'm a student at Washington Latin. I've been living here, forever, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Audrey Kim. I go to Washington Latin too, and I've been living here my whole life.
I'm Emily. I work in public relations, and I've been in DC since July.
Okay.
My name is Irvin. I've been living in the city for 28 years.
I mean, I'm born and raised here. I really just like it. I like the community, like everyone here. Different varieties of people, so it's fun to live here.
I like how pretty it gets in the fall, especially like right now, and just like how welcoming I guess it is. Like you can go anywhere, you can find something to do and like nice people to talk to.
Oh, I love the city at night. I find the statues that like shine better with like street lights versus in the daytime it's too many people. I'll show you.
What do I like about DC? People are smart and friendly, and there's lots of things to do for lesbians. Yeah, it's great.
That's a tough one. Probably just the environment, it's real diverse, a lot easy to get around.
And then
I really like, I'm a huge nerd, and all the bookstores around here probably. Also, I'm from New York originally, so the weather is so much nicer here. It's really cool. I think it's like 40 degrees up there today, and it's probably like 50, 60 down here, so it's been a huge bliss so far.
Oh, two things. One is, compared to Oregon, which is gray half of the year, I mean oppressively gray, DC has the most beautiful weather in the world. I love it here. And there is so much to do. We go to the Phillips Museum. We're going to do that today. And yesterday we went to the National Gallery, and that's my husband. I'm being filmed. There he is, isn't he cute? So there's so much to do.
My favorite thing, maybe just the sights. I like the sights. I like the buildings and the parks. We got a lot of parks. So we get a lot of tours.
Hardcore gentrification. Hardcore. Like from when I was in high school to now, I can't even recognize some of these neighborhoods. And the rent price has just tripled.
Well, it's hard to answer that because of the pandemic. I think all bets are off as far as how you could possibly predict the change, because the whole world changed with the pandemic. So that's the best I can answer that.
Honestly, not much. I mean, I've seen it grow, more buildings, more things to do, but that's probably about it.
I don't think I've been living here long enough to notice any changes. I think I've been a part of the change. But I think I've noticed a lot of new buildings going up and like old buildings being torn down, and just like I've heard about a lot of rent prices going up, and it's just become really expensive to live here, and a lot of people are being pushed out.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of gentrification happening, especially in areas near me where like a lot of old buildings are being torn down, new condos are being built, so yeah.
It used to be called Chocolate City.
Yeah, it did.
Some bigger buildings going up. I can tell you that. A lot of business going on.
I heard that it's just like a lot of business people and a lot of government people, but there are a lot of other people here too that do a lot of different things, and like there's a lot to do here besides work.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, like it's not as bad as you think. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's why I say you gotta watch your surroundings. That's anywhere though, you know. Just living, some people just don't have their heads right, so you just gotta watch yourself and your surroundings and all things like that. So that's about it.
I think, yeah, it's that everyone isn't as into politics, like everyone, people talk about politics more than like sports. I don't know, I don't follow sports, but I think everyone is really plugged in to what's going on, and even if you're like not in there, like with just like your Uber driver, it's, the conversation always goes back to politics.
Yeah.
It's kind of what makes the city keep moving and going round.
Oh, well, I'm real motivated to get DC statehood, and I myself never, I mean, it never registered that people in DC, you know, have no representation, and that's just appalling to me that we pay taxes and we have, you know, taxation without representation.
A lot of the killings and things like that, that's the thing that's really disturbing, you know, especially when the kids is involved, you know.
The violence. It's a lot of black on black, white on white, same, you know what I'm saying? Every day. Like, people die every day, everywhere. It's crazy.
We've had a lot of those.
I don't know. Probably being really far from my family has been an adjustment. I went to school far away too, but there's, I don't know, finding like a social circle is not as easy. Like, you guys are
Probably all the crazy people.
It's super expensive, especially if you like don't have a job and you're like trying to do things on your own. It's like really hard to find things that are affordable to do.
Yeah, that and the rats.
I can't come up with anything.
Yo, they got these bugs.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm from New York, and we got some really big bugs out there too.
Yeah.
But so like we got the big flying ones, but y'all got a lot of these little ones.
Yeah.
That are black and they're everywhere.
And they come out at night. I know.
Yeah, they're like.
Oh no, it looks like a roach. They're
like
beetles.
Yeah, they're beetles. They're not roaches, but they're everywhere. Like all of August and July, I was just like, yo, I can't escape these.